Okay, what's up, everybody? How you doing? This is your boy QS Mom for K-Tech. Um, this was the hardest video, excuse me. This is the hardest video I ever came up with. And the title, excuse me. So, let's talk about this. So, I came up with the title, excuse me. And the title say, what happened to the AI tools that was wise and not a father and in silence. And what I mean by that is you got MidJourney, you got Leonardo AI, a playground. And we know MidJourney was the number one king. Excuse me. And I feel like MidJourney is so crowded now to the point that when you go to Discord, let me do an update real fast. Once you go to Discord, you will begin to see like it's not likely like it once was. So I went on YouTube like just to browse and see any up to date. So I went to see what's going on with Nina Otto. And so and only I able to get it for 8 months, 1 month ago. And you will see like something for 2 years. You can see I'm making a video about it. And you can see like what is going on with it. And you can see this, I guess this was the last post. Let's see did anybody post up or talk about it for this week. Excuse me. So this is what you gotta be seeing right here right here. But and lots of stuff is going on in the AI community right now because a whole bunch of people is not losing the software like Nina Auto. I went to MidJourney right here. Excuse me. And I put today, this week. And only you can see is silence through most of the whole week. Nothing to talk about MidJourney. They not popping nothing out here. You're not seeing nothing about what going on. You can see like the MidJourney studio thing, but it's super crowded. And what I mean by so crowded is to the point that what happened to MidJourney? What happened to Nina Idol? And you can see people making videos, but no one not truly losing MidJourney. Let me go right here and give you another one. Playground. Playground, another AI tool right week. And you won't find too many updates related to Playground. And this the issue that I begin to see. The only thing you see is me right here. But when it comes to Playground, you don't see Playground nowhere. Like, what happened to the AI tools? Excuse me. And I gotta tell you why a whole bunch of people is leaving the tools. And yes, the tool might be great and better, but I gotta tell you the number one reason they lost their swagger. And what I mean by that is MidJourney lost they glow. They lost their crown. They lost they race. And now if you go and look for MidJourney, right here, MidJourney, right here, people is asking like, what is going on with MidJourney? Like, literally, what is going on in MidJourney? And why is MidJourney not doing the things that they once promised they gotta do? And that's just something that I noticed that I started losing MidJourney for like only 2 or 3 months now. And I had not been on it. Yes, I love MidJourney. And I gotta lie, I really love MidJourney. I really do. But I think what gave me the last straw to transit from out of MidJourney straight to ChatGPT is the fact that when it came to the wording, the spelling, the text, the you're able to read and stuff, that what gave me the last straw. I said, you know what? I got to transfer into another platform, and I started using ChatGPT. And I wanted, like, I asked myself, you're only getting text, like little text, but you're not getting full blown text like you were doing. Like, if you look at the version 8, if we go right here real fast, and we go to version 8, text was happening on version 8. And this was something that I like it to see. Oh, you say Nina Otto, MidJourney version 8 is the best. S, my God. So this was something that I really was hoping to see that would come to light. And this is something that I was happy with version 8. But the thing that what got me upset is MidJourney decided to take away the relaxed mode on version 8. I didn't have no problem losing version 8. But other people on the community had lots of issues, lots of problems, because they feel like the artistic wasn't not there. And I gotta be 100% real. What I saw was a way that, hey, you could do text now. You're able to do this now. You're able to do that. Once they got rid of the text, that when you realize to say, you know what? You can't keep going through the same thing over and over and expect the same result. And that what made me say, you know what? It's time for me to leave MidJourney. It's time for me to try something out new. And I didn't, it took me a while to figure out what is going on, why I feel this way. And I gotta tell you the main reason why I feel, why I decided to leave MidJourney, Nina Otto, and Playground, and other AI tools, and just stick with one tool. So my daily driver I've been losing is ChatGPT. Because ChatGPT, you're able to do so much with ChatGPT. I'm able to put in my own personal art style in ChatGPT. I'm able to get the results that I needed, that I need as a digital artist. I need as a graphic designer. Cause I like to design stuff. I like to edit stuff using ChatGPT. And this is something that I always love. Can MidJourney do the exact same thing? In a extent, yes, it can. It could do the exact same thing. But what MidJourney failed at is the text. And this is something that they failed at. And excuse me. And this is something that we know where that MidJourney is literally failing at the text. And this is something that I want to see be fixed. I want to see this stuff to work in MidJourney. I want to see MidJourney fix some bugs or and stuff. So if we go to Discord, this is like this show you the last test message right here. This was like on June 25th. This was last month. This is the last update that MidJourney did. Back then, MidJourney was Kings puts out updates every 2 weeks. Now, MidJourney not even try to push out updates anymore. And like it's super quiet. And it's so quiet to the point that you're not hearing nothing from MidJourney. They more focused on their new project that I was watching. And I like, what do you mean new project? So I was watching it like today, and I like, that's the reason why MidJourney have not been talking about too much AI stuff. Now, if you do go to the live, they do talk about it on here, but they're not pushing out updates. And I feel like MidJourney is losing out. And right now, it's been quiet for like almost what? Since that time, a month. The last update they pushed was last, what, in June 25th. And I love MidJourney. You know I love MidJourney. But then I seen right there, I was saying, okay, well, let me check out the Nina Auto app. Excuse me. So I went to the Nina Auto application, and Nina Auto, I could say it is doing the update and stuff, and it's doing what it had to do as an artist. And put in my information. I'll put this in later. And so, but it is doing it. I'm not gonna lie to you, in doing it. But the issue is, like, you could get her really great sided pictures. And you're paying like once a month for this, and you want to approve the art style. Um, I think Nita Auto is like maybe the only one that I could say that people need to go on there. Cause you got ChatGPT, you got so much stuff. You also got the new liquid glass right here. Um, they've been pushing out lots of updates with this, but the only catch is Nita Auto still fell in a sense. Why I say that? Because it fell in a way that you could want to lose the software. Let me put in my information. Okay, so when it comes to like updates and not into videos, but I don't not a big fan with the video part, but I can tell you this. They've been pushing out other third party like ChatGPT, Nana Banana. I didn't know about that, but I could tell you some of these softwares is free. And now, when you go into one great artwork, you no longer don't see the points. You got to pay now. And this is something that I did catch on where a whole bunch of people saying that you're not able to do so much with you with this like you used to. Back then, you were able to get 256 stories, but Nina Auto came a long ways, and you can see all the new features. You can't go to private at all. They will be locked on. What can I tell you? Pay for it. But like I said before, I think that what Nita Auto is really missing is the fact that you can't get so much features that you once had before. And that's something that you have to understand, that when you want to make like some imagery, you want to like go to the update ones. You got the old models right here, and they could have these same models that when it first came out so many years ago. And this is the thing that most people not too happy with Nita Auto, because only way you can lose the new models, excuse me, only way you can lose the new model is by paying for it. So you get only could lose these. You could lose the other one for free, but it would cost you some tokens. Excuse me. And you can see how old Nita Auto is. And so yeah, they changed everything around on here. You can do photorealistic if you high pay. Number of images up to 4. So yeah, they changed a lots of stuff around already. You could go to try Playground. It with RS. Excuse me. Not to track. So no one not losing like none of the platform like they used to. So back then, this was free. Like, whole bunch of people were able to lose this. They put a, and you can see the money amount. Excuse me, it's $14. I think they got a Ultra plan as well. You go right here. You pay $50 a month for the everything. You get everything unlimited and stuff, but it's not the same Nita Auto that you once had when it first came out. When Playground first came out, excuse me. And so another thing is different is your gallery. Your gallery is limit on one image now. You can't put more than image on it, and that was the main reason why I decided to not lose this anymore. Because let me tell you, you were not able to download. Excuse me. And I forgot about this. Let me delete this. So right here, you just hit save right here. And I believe you're only allowed to save one time and stuff. So that was something that I didn't notice. And I caught on with it a long time ago. Excuse me. And you could try to keep downloading. So I don't think you're able to do it on the web version, but I know for a fact you're able to do that on the this version. Excuse me. I got the hiccup, Scott. And this one, you cannot, you limit onto 2 downloads. So this show you that you're not able to download. And another thing they will do is you try to take a screenshot, like you could, but it won't make no sense doing that. I think your best option is a workaround, because now they keeping your pictures hostage. And now you gotta pay to download your pictures that you had done in the past. And I don't think that is right or fair for a whole bunch of people who just want to grab their old pictures. They don't want to pay to download their pictures. And that's something that that I did not like it. I gotta be 100% real. So what I do, I would download, I would literally take the screenshot and just put it on here, and then I would take this straight into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT finish it off. And that's something that I've been doing to graph my imagery that I once had and I lost. And this is something that a whole bunch of people not too happy about some of the changes. And I think that's the main reason why a whole bunch of people do not want to lose this anymore, because the fact that you're not able to download none of your pictures, you got to pay to download your pictures. And you can see why I stopped losing um, their platform. And I hate to say this, but E right here, when you go to your library, you don't see the same art stuff that you done many years ago. And I try to look for all the original pictures that I done with Nina Otto. And you can't do a image search up here. But there was something that I always wanted to do. I had to go all the way straight down to get everything that I used to do like years ago. And I didn't know how long this is gonna be. So I've been with Leonardo AI since 2022. Or I think in the beginning of 2022, December when they first launched. And so I might be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But you can see why I say I love Leonardo, and I just hate going through this. That I have to go all the way straight down, and I had to see kind of from all the original art pictures that I done. And that was something that I dislike it. So it had to load up. And the different one what I like about Nita Auto, you're able to grab all your picture at once. When it comes to MidJourney not gonna give you that opportunity. Once you on that, it gonna say you have to be it will instant kick you out and give you a short amount of time. But like I say, I tried to do some artwork on here. And like I say, neither auto artwork is not always good. Sometimes it can be good. Sometimes it can be really bad when you want to add a pictures. But like I say, man, I truly believe that you're able to do a lot. You're able to do a lot if you know what to do. So the image will be saved, and then you could go right here and you could save the image right here. So and like I could say in the quality of the thing and depend on how you look at it. But like I say again, Nina Auto is another way you could go and watch and stuff, and you can see why I say two double hate is not always good. So yeah. Back then I used to say these pictures is really great. Like these was stuff that I able to like download, I able to draw, I able to sketch and stuff. So there was something that you could do. You could either tell ChatGPT to remove all the grays out of an image, and there was something that I use as a style as a digital artist. So I truly believe that if Nita Auto or MidJourney could come back as how they once was, I could see that MidJourney and Nita Auto could be like if they could team up together and they could come up with an idea like everybody keeps saying MidJourney videos is good, and I gotta be 100% real. Um, I used to love the videos, but I stopped listening to videos of MidJourney because the fact that it keep doing the same result and it was so bad. Like MidJourney videos is super bad, and I hate to say this, but it's just the truth. So when you look at artistic artwork like this, and stuff. What I do as a digital artist, I got this in my art style. So whenever I lose ChatGPT, I train it on my own personal art style for it can have this type of style. So I do train ChatGPT and I do train Nina Auto. So these were some of my favorite pictures that I lose to train Nina Auto in ChatGPT right here. So one of my all-time favorite pictures and stuff. So, but I can either now I'm able to do it with watercolor. But you can see why I could say what I could say about these tools and why I think that if they could come back to life, because right now MidJourney is like on an operated place right now. And I feel like MidJourney is literally fetting the crowds that they once had. They were so popular. And this is something that I did catch on, that they were so popular now and farther from grace. MidJourney literally far from grace. And anyone would tell you this, but it is that true. They literally fall from grace. And I know that I listen to it right there. I want to. I feel MidJourney. I want to make person taking up for MidJourney, say MidJourney gotta still be the number one king. But you have to think about it at yourself. Is it still the number one king, or you hope that it be the number one king of the AI race? And you have to realize that it's not the same MidJourney that it once was when it first came out. Let's be realistic. Let's be 100% realistic. What MidJourney had done for you and stuff. And this is something that you have to question yourself. You gotta have to ask yourself, is it worth upgrading to MidJourney? I'm not telling people not to lose MidJourney. I actually telling people to, if you love MidJourney, don't give up on MidJourney so fast. Still lose the software, still lose it, because MidJourney could come back anytime and still be the winner. And this is something that we fail at, because we want to change something about how it really was. And I gotta be honest, MidJourney has so many changes to change up what they need to be done on there. And this is something that I agree on, my friends agree on, and like this is something that I could say that one that I truly miss about MidJourney. Uh, the updates were constantly ongoing, but once MidJourney made that decision and say, you know what, I cannot I cannot make this up. This is 100% true. You cannot make something up unless you study it and you know it. But this is something, a common thing that MidJourney fail at. And although MidJourney keep failing at this thing, it gotta be harder and harder that MidJourney could come back. Cause right now I feel like ChatGPT is way better than MidJourney. I hate to say this. It's better than Leonardo. Now I know most of y'all gotta get mad with me and say how that possible. And what I mean by that is it better in rows and understand the prompt what you want and understand what you need to add it. MidJourney do the same thing too, but to an extent, it don't understand everything what you want into a prompt. And that's something that I do regret with it comes to MidJourney. Cause MidJourney was like my favorite thing to do as a digital artist. And now ever since I've been losing ChatGPT opened my eyes and say, you know what? This is possible now. You're able to do so much, and you're paying the exact same price once a month, and make it better. That you're paying for two people, and you're paying the exact same amount, and that's something that MidJourney do not offer you. It cannot offer you the same deal that you getting with ChatGPT. And I gotta be realistic. But if MidJourney could offer a team deal and say, hey, you know what, $20 for that person, 25 for that, that's $60 for two people. And this was something MidJourney makes so many promises that they gotta do this, they gotta do that, but in reality, they have not lead up to what they say. They roles did not match up based what they were saying. And then it took them like even version 8, it took them almost a whole year just to finish getting everything correctly right for version 8. So MidJourney do take its time. That one I could say. But what MidJourney fail at is the people is not going back doing live anymore. Like this is serious. People are not going back doing live. And I have not seen any posts about any updates about MidJourney except maybe a one or two people we'll talk about the update. But after that, wow, everybody know that MidJourney was the king. Neither other was the second and best. Now, like right now, they got new AI tools that's coming out. It's outranking MidJourney in the AI game right now, and see like MidJourney is so far behind that it gotta be impossible for MidJourney to fully catch up. And that's just keeping it real. If you want me to be real, that's being honest and truthful. And I got to continue to lose on MidJourney. And I gotta fight for MidJourney. I'm not gonna give up on MidJourney like most of these people gave up on MidJourney. I took me a little break off MidJourney, and I got 1 more month to take a break off MidJourney. And in September, I gotta go back to MidJourney. But for right now, I just speaking on the truth. I speaking on the facts. When it comes to like AI's art, MidJourney was the king. When it comes to like satellites and stuff, and it's still it outranked Neither Auto. If you think about it today, Neither Auto AI cannot do what MidJourney could do when it comes to AI art. Another thing that I feel like MidJourney have failed at, why people start going is when MidJourney starts to open up their software to different platforms. Like, and this is a public example. Like Mega got MidJourney in it right now, and make sure what I'm talking about. So if we go to mega.com, megaai.com, that put for like picture AI generator. Okay, so right here, if we go right here, Mega update they software right here. So this is something if once you log on, I didn't know which software I log on. Okay, so I guess I log on this one. And so I got different account on 2 different platforms. But you can see right here, you can't do AI art on here. I tried to do AI art on here. And before it had creator, now you're not able to do AI art on here. And that's how you're only able to do a chat right here. You want to hit, let's say that we want to create something like, let's do this kid version. Let's add a imagery. Let's go right here. Okay, let's do her. Okay, so we doing her. So this is Loser Mega AI and not Loser MidJourney AI. And that's something that I did catch on. And that's something that I will piss off on because every time I will try to do MidJourney, they say they have MidJourney on here. And I got to be 100% real. I don't know it truly got MidJourney on it because it was a feature that you could go right here and it would say once you hit it, y'all go to the web version. But now it's not there no more on here. And if you go to the web version right here, uh-oh. And you go right here and you want to generate a artwork right here. Back then it was a way that you could generate some artwork right here. And this would be a create button right here. And this is something that I did notice that it's not there no more. So what you do now if you want to generate some artwork and stuff on here. So it's not like the artwork is okay, not like MidJourney artwork, but this is something I did catch on. Other people say that the video thing not on here no more. 'Cause it was an application right here and say video, and you're not able to generate videos on it anymore. So that is something that I did make change I did cast on here. So when you look at this now, you can see like it not again the same face. And I go and copy this, right? I could take this straight to ChatGPT and show you something powerful about ChatGPT. Cause once you take this into ChatGPT, it may show you a different from ChatGPT versus any other AI tool. So we could go right here. Matter of fact, let's go right there and let's copy this image. We gotta hit allow. Okay, so we gotta hit this. Gotta paste this. Okay, we hit dot. Oh, so you can't copy? Okay, you can't copy image. Okay, let's go right here. Let's just okay. This is that image. So watch this. This is the reason why I went into ChatGPT to do more artwork, and I love using ChatGPT because I'm able to edit what I need. Excuse me. I'm able to do what I need to do. And one side you see her face, the hair, everything right here. Look at this. This is show you a bit difference from ChatGPT. Right here, the same girl face right here versus this. Versus this, like, yeah, this look more like kid stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But it don't give you that rich, like the artistic what you want and stuff, but this look like more what you looking for right here. And so and I think this is like a way better picture. And you're doing kid stuff. And so and you like you could I should say take off the cat ears. And like it's just a beautiful way that you could do while you're doing it. So and that's we are able to add it. Even when you go into MidJourney, and you want to go into MidJourney, you're not able to do the same thing that you want. And that's the issue right here. MidJourney want to force you to join in, and like you can't get true access to this because once you go all the way straight down, right here, once you try to grab all your artwork from over the ears, you're able to go on just a little bit, and let see what I'm talking about. So right here, 20, right here, it will look just like this. You can't get no access until you pay for it. And that so you are different from MidJourney versus Leonardo AI. Leonardo AI, you're able to see all your art pictures all at one place. And that is different from this. Now, I didn't know this had to load the screen, but you can see all the dots right here. And this is show you evidence that some pictures won't be showing because you could gotta pay for some pictures. So if MidJourney is good in picture of you, I gotta be honest, yes. It do look like me half of the time, not all the time. But it could be hit and miss. And that's something that I could say. It could be hit and miss. But in the meantime, MidJourney able to do lots of stuff if you know how to use MidJourney in the right way, in the right understanding. But like I say, MidJourney was the king, like the best. And so when it comes, but you cannot make artwork like you get it on like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is like, I have to get 100%. ChatGPT is king when it comes to artwork, and 100% like king. And that's the reason why I could say ChatGPT is king in everything. The reason why, cause it was truly edit my own art pictures. Once I go to the gallery right here, I able to edit. Let me go to favorites. I able to edit all my art pictures of like my Chinese movies that I watch. These are real pictures of real people that I edit myself as a digital artist and draw them myself. So this stuff that I able to do to bring to life that MidJourney not able to do this right here. And you could go to the MidJourney all you want, and you could try to go right here. And once you go back right here, you could be right there. But like it can't give you that same style. One thing I could say, the details is more better. I didn't know which wasn't that person running on here, because MidJourney don't like you to see it. But like I say, it don't give you that specific art style that you're looking for. And I have a different art style, and that art style is a custom art style that I made, and I trained ChatGPT to lose my art style as a digital artist. So when you see stuff like this is in my art style. And that's just being truthful and honest. That everything is in my art style, how I like it, what I want, and how I want my art style a little more true to life, like anime true to life. So this is a digital art painting that I love, and I love how it look. And like this is something that I cherish a lot. And so I able to lose my own real art style and train ChatGPT to put in my own art style on here. And that's something that you're not able to do in MidJourney. I wish you could get this type of style in MidJourney. And so, because this is my art style. Nobody else do not have this art style at all but me, and I the only person know the way how I want it. And so I did this is another art style that I done on my friend Melissa. And this is another art style that I done in anime. So these are my style, my 100% real art style as a real digital artist. And I try to put my own art style. This is what I would try to tell you right here. So I try to put my own art style on him in MidJourney, and it did not bring me the exact same art style that I was looking for. Yes, I do got my art style on here, but it not got that type of art style. Mine is more like animated art style, but it don't give me like close to the art style that I looking for. And that's something that I want and I need as a digital artist. And that's something that I did cast on. But MidJourney, I would say maybe this could be the closest to it and stuff, I could say. But like this is another artwork right here. Right here. So I could either download this image and had ChatGPT to do this, and most people always get it confused. A different from AI generated imagery is they created image brand new. They created new artwork brand new and from scratch and stuff. And it wasn't you taking a regular picture, you upload it and you edit it with your own work. That way you call digital art. So this is the difference when you edit real life imagery versus what it called. So I do lots of Power Ranger work. So if I go onto Walter Jones, I know I seen this the other day. And this is kind of from Walter Jones. Okay, Steve. Let me see. Let me see. Can I find water? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so so E right here, I did this imagery right here. This was a drawing that I done for the rid of the cast. And I do lots of artwork for Walter Jones. That one of my really good thing that I respect as someone who I admire and respect as one of the rid of the Power Rangers. And um, but I do lots of artwork and I'm able to do the artwork that I need to do as a digital artist. So I'm able to show off some major artwork that people MidJourney not able to do, like Smallville. So this is something that I'm able to do with GTA. Um, and they are in my art style that I could say, and this is something that I love right here. 'Cause I'm able to show off my brother Kendrick. I also did this one. This is in my art style right here. I did this one. And the funny thing, Brainy Essa love this artwork that I done for her. So Brainy love the art style that I done that is in my art style. And you go right here and you will see in Brainy right here. So I don't get celebrities liking my artwork too often. And that's just being honest and truthful. So once I seen Brainy, like I was in shock because Lucy, and this may give you a history. Most of y'all don't know this, but when I was a teenager, Brandy sent me a poster of her. She gave me an autograph poster when I was a kid. Gave me one and gave my brother one. And I never met her, but she sent it through mail. And I thought that was really cool that I could got the rid of the picture that with the autograph and stuff in on their phone. So it just show you how powerful. As long as you keep focused on your artwork, you're good. This is another friend of mine. This is Jason David Frank's daughter. I did an art piece for her on here. And this is one of my favorite art pieces that I done for her on here. So I'm not able to do the things that I want to do in MidJourney. And this is something that I wish MidJourney able to allow us to do on here. And that's the main reason why I still love MidJourney, don't get me wrong, but MidJourney cannot do what you really want. Like it can't follow the prompt that how you need it. And this is something that MidJourney is failing at with the style. Now Artistic is good. Like they are really good, but they fail in a style that they don't even have. And that style that they don't have is my personal art style that I train ChatGPT to lose only my pictures and only my style. And so I can't do no image search on him. But even Nita Otto, you want to try Nita Otto? I tried my own art style on him. Excuse me. And this is this is losing AI generated on him versus the editing part. So Nina Auto AI can make realistic imagery, but what they fail at is the ear. You can see the AI is messed up right here, all in the face and right here. So that's be why I don't lose Nina Auto like I used to because it do fail, and that's just being honest and truthful. When it comes to the earrings, you can start seeing like, okay, this is AI generated right here, and you can tell this is AI generated right here because it don't look true to life and not lifelike. If I go into my gallery right here, to my gallery and show you the pictures right here. This what you call true to life. And the pictures that I'm talking about is this. You see the emotion in her face. And such. You want to get the true to life art style when it comes to like art. So this is the width of the picture. You can see how realistic this one is, and this is the reason why I can say I love the art style on him, my own art style, my own taste. And you can see this is like true to life right here. That's he holding the cake. This not AI at all. This is 100% added picture that I did by stretch. And I had fun editing the real life imagery. I had fun doing this because I could bring any picture from any like screenshots that I had done. If you go under my screenshot section, go under my screenshots. Okay, so I go to my screenshots. You will see every pictures that I do as a digital art. I base it on the true life of real people, the true emotion, and I just edit it. And now, most of y'all don't know this, but say that I want to take this, and grab, excuse me, and picture I like. Okay, so say that I want to take this to the playground. Now I gotta show you the difference. This is show you how powerful the new playground is. So I gotta show you something. So watch it. I gotta say take the put this into anime. I put this into a anime. That put it into hang stats. That Lord Jesus. I put this in the hang stats. Hang Jordan, comment, art, style. Okay, so I can add it right here. And I got also, long you keep adding, you can't put too much, but you go slowly by slowly. And sometimes it will really well. Sometimes it will stay glue. And sometimes you add too much text. And you have to be specific. So whenever you see this and take it along, on here and not go rope, cut and take it long. So a best awesome for you to do is hold that in rope. So just let this go. This can let me know with the notification what it at. So I gotta just leave that part right here. I can always click on here and see what the process at. But like I said before, when it comes to like um imagery right here, I able to take this into this, put it in cutters, put it cutter, cutter, right here. So I could literally have fun with this. If you not, you can make a real good meme with this if you know what you're doing. And I think losing ChatGPT on here, and you can see you say ChatGPT May, or you can also do ChatGPT to do a lot. So this is another of ChatGPT that you're able to do that you were not able to do in the past. So this is something that if you want to try that out, you could. If you go right here, like I say again, into all my art pictures, into my gallery, right here, you can see everything that I do as a digital artist. And I love losing ChatGPT to edit my pictures, convert my imagery, or paint my own, lose my own art style. Nobody do not have this art style but me. And this is something that no one can grab, no one can steal, because this is my own personal art style. And it's going to always be my own personal art style. Now, I could teach people how to get the same art style, and that's the reason why I decided to. You could get closer to my art style. You go right here, and you go right here. You can find this is me right here, teaching you how to shade. Shading was brand new to me. Excuse me. And you can see follow the steps. and you can see the finished process. Excuse me, give me a moment. So yeah, I truly believe that MidJourney, Leonardo Playground, I wish they was about how they really was from back then. I wish that playground have not changed up. Cause a whole bunch of people would love to lose it. And so a whole bunch of people love this version of the new version. But to me, I'm not feeling it because I able to do a lot. I was able to add it on him. But they do got a new editor, but you do have to pay, but it's not the same editor. Another thing this don't do is it won't keep the same face. So that was the issue with this. And that's the reason why I stopped using this and I stopped using any other platform because I want to have legit face consistent with the hair. You can see this is very consistent art through the board, art through the hairstyle. And consistency is so important. And ChatGPT able to give me that consistency that you're looking for right here. And that's the exact reason why I say consistency with the hairstyle is very important for me as a digital artist. And that's just being honest. So if you don't have a tool that is not consistent, then that is a big problem. This is my brother right here. And like this one of my favorite picture right here. This one of my favorite art picture. This is a real screenshot of the real people. So do not think these people are not real. This is not AI. This is just a pure attitude. And all that I did is um change out the background. The word and everything else is real, except the background I added myself. And I had fun doing that one. This one of my favorite pictures right here. So great imagery details is 100% there. And to show you how good the editor person is. And I have not released none of the pictures at all. And another beautiful thing I could say I love is I could take the exact same imagery right here. Watch. I could take this and I could lose this new feature right here to explain it, and I could literally move wherever I want to do. So I could have him go like add a little more people. And now this department, you know, it gotta be AI, cause now you gotta see the difference from AI versus like a little mix of editing part right here. So this section right now AI, but once you start seeing like as the people on the side, they two on the side are not real people. So those two is AI right here. So this in the do in the back is AI. This person, that person not AI. It's AI. This right here, this person AI, this person AI. But you can always go back and see right here, like the really the guy. So that show you a difference from the AI person versus the real editing. Miss like I would say it miss with a blend with both. So if you want real people on here, be 100% real, with the real faces and stuff. So yeah, and like in lots of stuff I able to share right here what I love when it comes to my family, like my niece right here, I love doing pictures with her. Even Shane and his daughter. This another picture that I done for my sister's birthday. And I don't know I ever sent her that picture. But yeah, I also did some Fresh Prince pictures right here. And that's the main reason why I use ChatGPT to do lots of editing on him because I able to do so much. But the thing I can say I truly miss about MidJourney is the fact that when it first came out, a whole bunch of people was on there. A whole bunch of people were ready to jump. Like I seen MidJourney from when it rise already up high, and now I see MidJourney is falling behind. And this is the only AI is falling behind. And this is something that I want. I hope David understand that I want to see more process of MidJourney. Because right now, MidJourney is falling apart. And I hate to say this, but in just being honest and truthful, I did not left MidJourney. I took a little season break for off MidJourney. But once MidJourney get back how it once was, then I would like jump back into MidJourney. Cause I look at me show y'all time. Show you evidence that people that I watched had not been doing MidJourney. Let me go right here. Uh, right here. This is one dude I already watched, and I have not seen him been doing it. And this MidJourney poster had look. This is the official website of MidJourney, and you can see MidJourney not even really doing nothing on their YouTube channel. They not promoting like they used to, and stuff. So that was something that they were able to do, and you can see the last 9 months, MidJourney have not been like doing what they usually do on their YouTube channel, and they're not keeping up. So that's something that I did catch on. Even this dude right here, you see the last time he did a full MidJourney was 7 months ago, 1 year ago. And then you go right here. I think the last one he did was 2 weeks ago about the best 16 style of MidJourney. That was the last one, but you can see that most people is losing ChatGPT and stuff with the new version. So I feel like ChatGPT is killing MidJourney, like and killing it left and right and stuff. So like me and look, I gotta be honest, me and this guy is the only guy is literally talking about MidJourney. And one more person is a female girl who talk about MidJourney. We the only three talking about MidJourney. And I have not seen not one person ever went live talk about MidJourney. And that's just being truthful and honest. And me and that dude and that girl, me and him, we've been in MidJourney since it first started in 2022. Both were at the same time. So, and like you have to see like why I feel like I am disappointed with MidJourney because like now they crowd of people is slipping away. I put this in right here, right? I put this in and I put MidJourney, why people not losing MidJourney. Why people are not losing MidJourney anymore. I'm gonna spell it wrong, but you get. So I watched a whole bunch of people saying right here why they not been losing MidJourney. This was 2 months ago. Why I started losing MidJourney, and this is sad. This dude broke a whole video that I seen right here watching the whole video, and I seen like wow, like MidJourney lost lots of customers that when it first. You can see right here the rise and fall of MidJourney. And like this what you gotta see. This is right here. How to start getting MidJourney. And like a whole bunch of people is like a whole bunch of people stop losing MidJourney. Literally. And even Disney and versus MidJourney is getting sued. And I think that what caused the problem. I think they that what caused the problem with Disney. Cause I gotta be 100% real. I feel like when it comes to Disney movies, what they differ from a person actually drawing Disney characters in school versus AI making Disney artwork. Plus, and that got nothing to do with Disney if the artwork is being trained by other people artwork and stuff. That's something right there. But like I say, MidJourney is like, I hate to say this, but like I could see MidJourney rising again, and I could see MidJourney failing again. This gotta be a big problem. And I don't want people to start losing MidJourney. I want people to continue losing MidJourney. Because MidJourney is still good, but at the same time, you're not losing it, go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the best way to go. You want how we're at the artwork, go lose ChatGPT to MidJourney, um, bring in those features that ChatGPT offered you. So, guys, I got to end my live. I hope you like the video. Stay tuned on the next video. If you like what you've seen, put a thumbs up. If you did not like it, you know what you need to do. Put that thumbs down.